look in the mirror, man, you're so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately, it's you.
Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now because this is not the show for you. In today's reaction video, what I will be covering is a modern woman, black woman in particular, who will tell the world or has told the world that she has a disease that can be, given away. And if you catch it, you don't want it. You know what I mean? It's one of them ones that if you get it, there's no cure for it. There's no way that you can get rid of it at this time. Okay. Now, she says she will only give this type of disease to a good man because she has high standards. Well, before I do, hit the notification bell, select the option that says all. That way you'll be informed of all my content upcoming. Can you dig it? All right, man. Woo. All right. Now look at that face before I get started. Let's look at that face. All right. Like I always tell you, let's get it.
Hey, everybody. So today my video is going to be about what is it like me dating while having HIV. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, like for me, right now, it's been up and down. It's been like a fucking roller coaster. I really hate it because you be having people that be having mixed feelings. Like you got some that want to date you and really fucking like you, but they worried about what other people think. That gets on my fucking nerves. Or you got the ones that just be wanna date you just to fuck on you. And nigga, that ain't happening. Not with me in it. But then you got the ones, that be really educated up on the shit and then they want to get to know you. Me right now, far as it going, y'all, I ain't dating nobody. Yeah.
And that might be a great thing that you're not dating anyone. Now, here's the thing you got to understand, man. She says some of these men want to get with her, but they are afraid of what other people may say about her having this disease. And she's upset at that. This is an example of not taking accountability because people wouldn't know that you have it if you wasn't broadcasting it. You're on TikTok right now telling everybody that you got HIV. So you are actually pushing the men away who may actually want to be with you, but they don't want everyone to be in their business. So you don't tell the world that you got HIV. And he may like you for whatever reason. It eludes me why, but he want to be with you. But since you told everybody that you got it, he don't want to walk around and have people think that he got it from dealing with you. That's one. The other thing that kind of blew my mind when she said, even though she told people that she has it, there are still men who want to, quote unquote, fuck on her. Now, I'm not saying anything bad about people who have this disease. Not so ever. They are human beings like everyone else. You know what I mean? They made some poor decisions somewhere along the way. Okay, cool. But my thing is, if you don't have it already as a man or as a woman, why would you choose to put yourself in a situation where you may possibly get it? Regardless of how much protection you use during intercourse or how well you plan or what type of pills you take to keep it suppressed or whatever it may be called. Why would you even try to do that? Why would you do that? And I would tell you that the only reason why I can imagine that a man would deliberately decide to sleep with a woman who has told him that she has HIV is because she hasn't told him yet. I think she would do what the transgenders do. And this is not knocking anyone in that community. There are some transgenders who look so much like women that you can't really tell till later on. I think with her, she's taking that page out that blueprint, that page out that book, to where she wants the man to get to like her, wants the man to fall in love with her, wants the man to see the best qualities of her. And then that man falls head over heels over her, become emotionally attached to this woman. And then she'll tell him that she has HIV. Now, keep in mind, they may have already had intercourse. And she may be extremely strict on protection, wear rubber and stuff like that. but she is not telling him that she's taking medications for the disease, for that disease that she has. She waits until he becomes emotionally attached. Because when you are emotionally attached, it's harder for you to get away from a person, right? She waits till that happens, then she tells him I got HIV. I think that's what's going on. All right. So this woman says she's not dating because of that, and she's gonna keep on going, saying that she has standards, and that's why she's not doing it. So she got coochie full of these things, and she only shares it with men that meets her standards. I know that sounds ridiculous, especially the way that I've said it, but I want you to listen to what she says and you tell me what you think. Let us continue.
Yep. I ain't dating nobody. Just lonely at the top motherfucker right about now. I feel like I just got so much to do. I still feel like I got a lot of healing to do. You know, and I do. Like, don't get me wrong, like I feel like it is somebody out there that's for me. You know, but these motherfuckers nowadays around here, they be wanted to just keep you closed in. Don't want nobody to know that they dating you and type of shit. Trying to keep me a motherfucker secret. And bitch, I ain't no secret. Yeah, I ain't gonna be no closet bitch for nobody. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is, how it is around here in Grand Rapids. Like, I just feel like, you know, people are really shit, the fucking camera. I just feel like a lot of people be so busy on focusing on what other people think, and motherfuckers just need to mind their business. You know what I'm saying? They need to do what they feel in the inside. That's just how I feel about the situation. But for me, nope, I'm not dating y'all. I'm not dating a soul. Nope. Just lonely at the top. Just damn it, I'm just here. But I'm most definitely open to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm open to dating. I'm not no miserable person. Just because bad shit happened to me, I'm not on that type of stuff with nobody else. I want to be loved. I want to be cared for. I feel like I'm a good person that deserve all of that. Yada, yada, yada. But at the same time, y'all, I'm still healing. Like, I've been through so much. I got trust issues. I got anxiety. Bad, severe anxiety, especially social anxiety. I got that so fucking bad. So I'm trying to, you know, balance that, try to take care of that, try to take care of my kids and all that. Like, I just got a whole.
Whoa, that's a lot. That's a lot. Now, let me tell you something. She should not be dating anyway right now, and it has nothing to do with her disease. She says she's lonely. Let that be a lesson to you women out there. The decisions that you make, the short-term decisions that you make, have a long-term consequence. You keep running around talking about, YOLO, I can do what I want. Go ahead and do it. And then the consequence that follows your actions, don't complain about it. Now, she says that she's depressed, has anxiety, needs to heal, have trust issues. And on top of all that, she has children. So this is a single mother. That is a lot to take on as a man. Now, I said just those things alone I just mentioned is too much for a man. And then you add to everything HIV. Women, you are disqualifying yourself from good, loving men because of the decisions that you make. Now, I don't know her personally, but I'm pretty good at reading some folk. And I can tell you by looking at her, I can tell she used to go for the pookies. She was going for them street Negroes. Because now she's saying she have high standards. Usually when a woman says she has high standards, it's because she didn't have them in the beginning. A woman of high standards don't have to tell you that. She acts on them. Usually women, after they got dogged out, when a woman get dogged out, then they go into this whole thing of, I have high standards. You got to be like this. These are my expectations. You got to make $6 million, $6 million. That comes after the consequence, after the repercussion of the bad judgment that they made. They're not even thinking about that shit when they are involved with the action itself. Now her decisions have come and bit her in the ass. And I hate to see a black woman struggle with this because people will look at her in a certain way and it's going to make her feel disgusting about herself. It's going to be such a shock to her self-esteem and how she views herself when men reject her based on the fact that she has something. You get what I'm saying? And she knows it's hard. Now, black women know it's hard to get a good man when you have non-marital birth, several bastard kids by different men, especially if a man is productive and about his business and he's childless. They know that. Now, since they know that, what makes you think they don't understand that having a disease such as this is going to make it even more difficult? Think about that for a second. Let's keep going.
Bunch of shit going on. But other than that, you know, I'm good. Like, I'm open to dating and all that type of stuff. But like I said, in the beginning, it was kind of hard. Even on the dating sites. Like, I don't even have to date nobody that's regular, y'all. I could date somebody that's, you know, HIV positive just like me. But that's the problem. And it's the problem because, no offense, but around here, all you get is ugly motherfuckers. I'm sorry. You get them old, wrinkly, they fucked up. Something is wrong, okay? And I ain't the prettiest bitch in the world, but I don't deserve that, you know?
Y'all, listen here. Even with this disease, she still feels entitled to have what she wants. Now, there's a such thing as pretty privilege, and that will entitle you to certain things. And there are weaker men that will bow down to a pretty woman. Okay, like she said, she's not the prettiest thing in the world. She ain't the ugliest thing either. But when you had your greatest opportunities to, your greatest opportunity to have the type of men with the type of aesthetic that you like, the good looking men, the type of men that you want that look good. Your opportunities to have them was before you got HIV. It was before you laid on your back like a mustard back heifer and put your hooves in the air and let a man get between your thighs and impregnate you with the bastard kid. Or allow that man to get inside your womb and infect and pollute you with a disease. That was when you had the best opportunity to get a man that looked the way that you would want him to look. Now, beggars cannot be choosy. You can't expect that. A man is sacrificing a lot to be with you at this point in time if he decides to do that. And it may be better for you to date men who have the same sickness that you have. And this is not putting you down. I don't look down on people. I don't think you less than. I don't think that at all. But I do understand that you're going to have to now play by different rules when it comes to dating because you're disqualified from the other rules. You can't get the same prize that a woman who don't have children or a STD that won't go away has. You can't compete with that type of woman. So now you have to adjust your standards to your situation. And that's the problem. A lot of women don't want to adjust their standards to their situation. If you overweight, don't expect to get a man that got a 6-pack, 6'4", and $1 million. If you big as hell, you got to adjust your standards to your situation. You got to get someone a little bit that's not like that. You got to get a man that suits you. And she hasn't learned that yet. And since she hasn't learned that yet, she's going to always be suffering because she's going to be disappointed. Look, you done took yourself out of the game. Now you in another game with different rules. Now you got to play the game, the rules of the game for people who have that disease. You can't play the rules of the game of people who don't have that disease now. Everything is different now. That's what we tell you women have no kids without no husband. You keep trying, I want to get a man who ain't got no kid or got some kid. It don't matter. It does matter. When you get a child, the whole rules change of the game when it comes to the dating scene. It just does. For many reasons. But anyway, I'll be talking to you later. Y'all take it easy now, you hear?